Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh, God.
You had one job. This is why we can't leave women in charge, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, come on, just get on with it. Right.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
I hate it so much.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
Alright, boss fight time. Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies like Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
Draw one card that
Feed your ugly tongue to the spider, wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Okay, so this one here's got a quick knockback on it. Let's try and punch him into the barrels if we can. We'd have to move, I think. Hang on, do we? Oh no. Barrel punch.
Let's give it a go.
You only delay our meal.
That's not particularly helpful. Grab that and chuck it at him.
Time to leave.
Oh, I can't tell whether it's going to pick something up and throw it or leap over and hit him. Either way, I don't really mind. I guess we'll go make him bleed on... Okay, it's not an attack. Just draw one card. The next two... I assume that's meaning blade cards. Apply to bleed.
Time's up for these chumps.
Right, then we get a quick strike. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, do we try and take out the garbage? No, let's just take out this fella.
Get some. Even we have our limits.
I thought a quick attack didn't use a card play. Oh, I don't know. I thought I should have had one left.
Look how fragile you are. Squirming only brings us closer.
Take your dirty hands off me, beast!
A hero is bound and unable to act. Use other hero abilities to damage the binding and free them. Bindings will be removed with any damage similar to minions.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so?
Right, let's try and take out these two quickly.
Thankfully, no. You were too weak for this fight.
And then we can use Quick Slash. There.
Your mother abandons you.
Trying to use these things in some sort of tactical way. We might have to move to like here. Now we can huck this big beam at him. Hello, monster. So we've got a Winds of War tomb, or okay, on him. Knock him back into that.
Watch closely.
No time to lick our wounds.
I haven't felt this good in years.
You are within our reach.
The only thing stronger than its fists is its breath.
That's the way. Give her the tentacles.
They're almost here. Hold position.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
What? He's nearly dead, love. What are you on about?
Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Alright, let's get our last couple of cards back. Whoop.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Looks like we can also use this thing here. Can we kick this at like him? Ugh.
Let me show you the
Have a box. Right, let's use our quick attack again.
You will suffer for that.
Okay, is a quick attack only a chance to get a card back? I don't know.
Soon we eat.
Pop.
You're gonna have to hose down after this.
vile creature.
Right, +1 plays. Very good.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Hi. Right.
That hurts.
I hate the dialogue of the game. It's so irritating.
This should aid me in my fight.
Alright, chop.
Lilith will not look kindly on this one. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
Oh, it's like date night.
Hey, big guy!
God.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Three out of what? 5? 3 out of 3? Difficulty normal, plus 25%. Well, I would have played it on hard, but you didn't let me. I don't know. 150 gloss.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
That's fine.
Of course. I see it now.
If you have to sacrifice some to save the world, it's fine.
That simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
I don't know, it seems like it's got some interesting ideas. But I think it's going to suffer from all the story missions are going to be sort of pre-written. And there's going to be a whole bunch of like randomly generated side missions that you can like take anyone for, I should imagine. Right. I'll try to work out what this button is down here. Map. Oh, anyway, I should call it into the episode. Heroes. Team friendship level 0. Super link. Okay, okay, so that just comes to here, right. Can't do any customization, which is interesting. Hello and welcome back to... I forgot the name of the game already. Midnight Suns? Marvel Midnight Suns? We stand here as... I don't know, 35-year-old low-res grumpy-looking woman. That's our superhero name. And I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I don't have my headset on. I'm missing all the exciting, pithy voice lines. Oh, there's an altar of scary people. We standing here to do something mysterious. Yes, we can do. Inspect. Will Walker, son of this land? Yelena Nakovich. Believed the best and made it so. This is really boring. No, I'm not going to engage you in conversation.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
I really like he's gone with a good porn star moustache for this one. Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Friendship. Sounds like he's giving us the bone there.
The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Oh, God. The dialogue is painful, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving...
I have no interest in it, mate.
You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
I have absolutely no interest in this. Look, it's got 6 comments. Nope. Let's go. I just don't care. I don't use social media in the real world. I certainly don't want to use it in a game. Oh wow, we can put on like different outfits. See, I would be into this if we got to build and customize our own character at all, but we just got the most vanilla build of all time. Wow, there we go. Buy for 50 blue. Oh, let's do it. Let's go. I'm trying to get out. It's not circle to go back. Triangle. Start. Circle. Triangle. Square. Start. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, beep, 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 but so what? I want to get out of it. Oh, I have to hold the button down. What? Why? Why? I'm perfectly able to hit a button without having to hold it down game. Ah. A painting. There's some sort of ghost dog.
We were all so happy then.
Old woman who's clearly the caretaker and possibly even older woman, and were you the ghost dog? Right, we had a look at that. Where's this journal bastard? That? Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard. To my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges?
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Complete item. No, I'm not collecting items. Fucking hell. I hate modern games. Nothing makes me want to play a game less than pointless busy work.
They are everywhere. We must fall back. To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book?
Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Child.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Was she the one who became monster? No, I'm not reading a newspaper. No.
Something was wrong.
Don't care.
We'll talk more later, but for now...
I don't care. Look at this. Arcane keys. None.
I think he has another present for you.
Right, we're looking for the forge. What's this thing? A fire rod. Embers swirl in the cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Okay. Going that way somewhere?
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could.
However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Might be an interesting idea if you got to build your own, like, superhero with abilities and, like, design a costume and looks and everything.
I still think it could have benefited.
Yeah, you've said that already, mate.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Right.
I've heard the things you whisper to your cape.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Oh, feelings are irrelevant. Can we just get to the game?
Awaken me to discuss feelings, Doctor. I am ready to do what I must.
Ah, yes, you mean...
Oh no, he's not going to sleep with us now.
Destiny and bring about the destruction of your mother? I know some psychiatry professors at my alma mater that would love to talk with you. How you feel is just as important to me as your mission, Hunter. The two are innately interconnected, more than you know. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge. Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black...
Is that what happened? I don't remember that at all.
With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Oh, you let your guard down.
When we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood either way. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Right, I know what a Venom is. I'd like to know more about Wanda. Not really, I know all about her. Actually interesting that in the Marvel Universe they seem to have been able to spin her off from the X-Men. I would have thought with all the licensing that she would have been bundled in with them whenever they sold it to, I don't know, whoever it is who does the X-Men movies. Was it Fox or Paramount or someone? Right, I think we're gonna go, mate. I don't care.
Visit whenever you like. It's
Because she was originally Magneto's daughter. But then was like the only one of the X-Men to appear in the first like sets of Marvel movies and stuff. I don't know how they spun off the licensing just for her. Alright, can we go now? Can we just get on with doing anything that's not wandering about having inane conversations with people?
There's my hunter. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Too soon to tell?
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
That's it, let's go.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot.
I don't remember it, no.
Anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
What goop? At the what? Forge. The anvil. This thing. Right.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms.
I hate acronyms.
This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
Oh, drink it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Gamma coil common. Analyze.
No peeking now. Take your pick, Hunter.
It's a lucky dip. Okay. That's way more useful. Right.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Alright. Oh, this looks irritating as all get out. Immediately want to
Welcome to
avoid interacting with half the
At least
systems in
that's
this
what
game.
we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice.
Any questions?
No, no, I mean, no.
When it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Oh, I did it again. I'm trying to click to get rid of this text because I can read it but way faster than they can vocalize. Right, let's go.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Upgrade in ability. Come here. Interact. Whew.
What's up?
No, not talk to him. I want to upgrade an ability. I should go.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Look. Interact.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. Practice makes perfect.
Right. Right, so 2 of the chain 2 can upgrade into a chain 3. Alright. We'll do it. Oh, I've got to hold down the button again. It's so frustrating.
Peace.
Oh, God. Right, where next? Where is she? She's over here. Hello.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Does anyone here take anything seriously?
In my day, we did not treat the end of the world so flippantly.
Yeah? Give yourself 3 or 4 more apocalypses, see where you land. Trust me, Hunter, I know the stakes. Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Who's Steve? This woman's been asleep for 300 years and doesn't know what's going on.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Can we please just play the game?
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Ow. The Gamma signature is completely...
Now we've got swords on our back between
daughter
cutscenes.
nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
God, it's painful, isn't it?
New Gamma signature to its source then, right? I do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk.
She doesn't know that. She's been asleep for the last 300 years.
Or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey.
I don't know who wrote this, but they...
Happens to everyone.
I don't know.
okay.
Don't seem to be following their own story.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Right, can we just do it now? I'm ready. You're right here. Let's go. Actually do something and play the game. Have some fun.
Experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Stark's holographic monstrosity better not scratch my table. I can't just hop over to Atlantis and pick up another one, you know.
I'm sorry, it doesn't look rather worn and scratched around the edges. We can see here, and I'll just highlight it on screen, scratches all over the show. What's she on about? That doesn't make any sense. Right, do we get a choice of missions or something?
Just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, choose your people. Squad, we got Grumpy. Fine. I don't think we've got anything for this. No. Anything for this? No. Right, let's go. I don't need all this filler crap. I'm not going to run around and look for collectibles, all sorts of nonsense.
Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area.
Right, let's go. It seems weird they do a load the outside area and then load this area and then load the next area.
Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once
We're on it, love.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
What? Why'd you throw it that way? Why didn't you throw it down at them?
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Okay, so we've got a heal, we've got a 3-chain, a knockback, and a quick attack. Let's go with our move. Let's come here. Whoops, no. What's the symbol for woman? U is star. Let's come there. I'll see if we can hit 2 people with this exploding barrel if we knock back this guy into it. Oh, you were the wrong one. Idiot. Oh, completely cocked this up. Can I punch the barrel and knock the barrel back into him? No. Can I perform that action? What about this one? Ooh! No. Oh, I've totally fucked it. Oh. Through the roof.
Hell that.
Yeah, that actually looks good. Okay, can you do anything from where you are with these barrels and things? Nope. 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 Hang on, I'm on the wrong guy. I need to switch person to someone else, which I do with that button. Oh, it's all too confusing for me. Right, let's go strike.
About time.
Nice move.
And then we can go, whoops, quick slash. Enough to put this guy down? I don't think it is, no. Let's come and attack this chunky stun stick man. Oof.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
We will never forsake her.
Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Right, tactics mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield. Activate tactics mode by pushing
I've never been one to buy
LT.
into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an
Sorry,
alien
what?
hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Will you guys shut up? I'm trying to work out what their tutorial is telling me. This allows me to what? See the whole battlefield? Doesn't really give me any more information than that, does it? Just give me the specifics on health, and then we can see that this guy's got... Ah, that's who they're attacking, isn't it? Alright. Is anyone badly hurt after that? Not really. Knock back in any direction.
You had your chance to
I think you got him.
Alright, then we've only got the one attack we can do this turn. Have we got any things we can use lying around us? If we switch to the right person. And I feel that controls for this game are really sort of cumbersome. I'll just shoot this guy or something then. Actually, that guy there is going to die if we shoot him. No?
Let's do this.
Looking good. Feeling
Yeah.
good.
Level up. It really seems such a missed opportunity that you can't actually do anything with the level ups. It's just gain some background points that doesn't affect anything.
Forever in service.
How many times you gonna try that?
And those guys at the back were splitting their attacks, so that's not too much to worry about.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
I'll try to get him to roll. There.
Weak, even for Hydra.
And then we've got a photon beam from whatever your name is. How big is your photon beam? Ooh, can we get all three of them? If old Wesley Snipes fucks off. It wants to snap to targets, which is supremely irritating. Just do that then.
Don't blink!
Now I see why so many fear your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Go ahead. Give it your best shot.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.